Hello and welcome to the channel. The case against President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu is taking on new dimensions every day as the tribunal gets underway. In what is coming as a major surprise to most, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) keeps filing processes to defend Tinubu in court. For clarification, Tinubu has his team of lawyers on the case, so too does INEC. But the electoral body, according to PDP presidential candidate Al-Haji Atiku Abubakar, keeps showing its hand by defending Tinubu. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Presidential poll disputes. Why INEC can't defend Tinubu's qualifications, Atiku. A former vice president and candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the last presidential election, Al-Haji Atiku Abubakar, on Friday, berated the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for filing processes to defend the qualifications of the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Atiku maintained that it was wrong for the electoral body to throw its weight behind the president-elect, whose election victory is being challenged in court. While accusing INEC of fighting a proxy war for Tinubu, the PDP candidate who came second in the presidential election held on February 25th through his team of lawyers led by Chief Chris Uche San, urged the Presidential Election Petition Court sitting in Abuja to dismiss a counter-affidavit and preliminary objection the commission filed to challenge his petition. According to Atiku, INEC lacked the legal capacity to defend the controversy surrounding Tinubu's educational qualifications, his age, as well as his alleged indictment in a drug-related case in the United States of America, USA. He contended that INEC, being the umpire that conducted the election, ought to remain neutral in the case. Atiku's lawyer had, at the resumed proceedings in the matter, notified the court that there were 7 pending applications, among which he said included the one that INEC sought the striking out of 32 paragraphs of the petition relating to Tinubu's qualifications. Uche prayed the court to not only dismiss INEC's preliminary objection, but to also declare it as a gross abuse of the judicial process. All that INEC has done is to ask for averments that were against Tinubu to be struck out. INEC is fighting a proxy war for Tinubu, which a neutral umpire is not expected to do. This is very wrong, my lords, Atiku's lawyer added. However, INEC, which is the first respondent in the matter through its team of lawyers led by Mr. Abubakar Mahmood San, asked the court to either strike out the said paragraphs or dismiss the entire petition for want of competence. Likewise, Tinubu's lawyer, Chief Wole Olanipekon San, and that of the APC, Prince Lateef Fagbemi San, equally drew the attention of the court to processes they also filed for the petition to be dismissed. The Justice Arunat Samani-led 5-member panel subsequently adjourned the case till Saturday to conclude the pre-hearing session. The court held that its ruling on all the preliminary objections would be delivered before its final judgment on the case. The development came on the day the court equally adjourned another petition that was brought before it by the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Mr. Peter Obi, till Saturday. A mild drama played out in the court on Friday as the Lamidi Apapa-led faction of the LP briefed another senior advocate of Nigeria, San, to announce an appearance for the party. Immediately, Obi's petition was called up for hearing and lawyers were asked to announce the appearances. Chief Oba Madwabushi San stood up and told the court that he was briefed to represent the LP. The senior lawyer addressed the court after Professor Awa Kalu San, who appeared alongside 5 other sons, had already announced his presence as counsel for the petitioners. Madwabushi San told the court that he was instructed by the party to appear on its behalf and to represent it in the matter. However, the panel declined to record his appearance. You did not file this petition. Let the person that filed the case announce the appearance. We cannot record you, Justice Tsamani held. Another member of the panel berated Madwa Bushi's son for accepting the brief when he was aware that the party already had its team of lawyers. As a learned silk, you should know better, and you should have told whoever briefed you that there is another lawyer handling the matter, a member of the panel added. Realizing that he would not be allowed to take over the case, Madwa Bushi's son said he would go back and relate what happened in court to his client. That is not our business. You can either leave the court or sit and observe the proceedings, chairman of the panel, Justice Tsamani told him. Earlier, Obi, who was in court, announced himself as the representative of the petitioners. Remarkably, the two factional chairmen of the party, Julius Abure and Apapa, were both in court for the matter. It will be recalled that irate youths had on Tuesday attacked Apapa at the court premises, accusing him of yielding himself as a tool in the hands of people seeking to disintegrate the party. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Apapa, who denied the allegation that he received 500 million naira to scuttle Obi's case against Tinubu, was subsequently taken into protective custody by security operatives attached to the court. Meanwhile, the court said it would on Monday deliver its ruling on two separate applications that Atiku and Obi brought for day-to-day live coverage of proceedings in their cases. They argued that the dispute trailing the presidential election was of serious national importance to both Nigerians that are within and outside the country. However, INEC, Tinubu, and the APC opposed the request, which they said would expose the judiciary to unnecessary opprobrium. They further argued that a live telecast of the proceedings would not be possible in the absence of an administrative policy direction from the President of the Court of Appeal. Both Atiku and Obi are seeking the withdrawal of the certificate of return that was issued to Tinubu by INEC. The duo, in their separate petitions, claimed that they won the presidential election, insisting that Tinubu was not duly elected by a majority of lawful votes cast at the poll. More so, they told the court that Tinubu was not qualified to contest, adding that his election was invalid by reason of corrupt practices. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.